I don't know what happened, but sales low-key popped off for me yesterday while I was out thrifting with Matt. And as you can see, I've got quite a mountain of stuff right here. I've already pulled all the sales. I did that last night because I couldn't sleep. And so I want to go over these sales with you guys and show you guys my average sale price is really high on yesterday's sales. So let's get into it. Okay, so yeah, like I said, I don't really know what happened, but all of a sudden I started making really good sales yesterday, and so I'm just going to pull something and tell you what platform it sold on and how much it sold for. Then we're gonna get everything packed and shipped, and we gotta go drop it off at the post office, and probably UPS or FedEx, because some of this stuff might be heavy. So if you guys saw my first flea market video from Vlogmas, I picked up these like Fire Hunter Extreme boots. I paid $10 for them. HAIX is the brand. And they sold for full price yesterday of $109 plus shipping. The buyer was all in. $156.39 after shipping and tax. So insane sale right there. These were a really quick pickup. I got these for I think $12 at City Thrift in my very first Vlogmas trip. And these are a pair of Hey Dude Wally slip-on sandals. I actually threw these in the washing machine and they sold for $30. This is a pair of Saucony Kinvara 12s or Kinvara. I don't know how to pronounce it. Kinvara. Really beautiful colors. I love picking up shoes that are like running shoes, marathon shoes that have bright colors. They always sell really well for me. And these, I accepted an offer on Poshmark for $42 on these, and I'm pretty sure I paid $10 at the flea market. Next up is a pair of Air Jordan metallic silver high top shoes. I actually thrifted these for Asher. I think I paid like $6 for them a while ago, and he just outgrew them. I listed them on Poshmark recently, and I just accepted an offer for $70 on these kids Jordans. So make sure that you're on the lookout for kids Jordans, because people are always trying to find shoes to match their outfits as parents with their kids. And so yeah, this was a great sale. These I have had sitting since I used to use Hammock as my listing helpers, and so these have been listed for a while. They are beat Nike Shox. I don't know why Nike Shox are so popular. I don't really find them comfortable personally. This is a really old model of Nike Shox, as you can see. The date on the tag is 2009, and these sold for $72 on Poshmark. I can't believe it. And I have pictures of all angles. I've done the bend test, so I know they're not dry rotted. And yeah, so that is a crazy sale. This is a flea market pickup for $10. These Vionic high top shoes, and they are in amazing condition. You saw these in one of my recent videos, and these sold for $44 on Poshmark. The buyer pays shipping for everything on Poshmark, so when I just say the price, that does not include the price of shipping that the buyer paid. Another flea market pickup. Some of this stuff is just flying off the shelf for me, which is great. These Hoka recovery sandals. I got 2 pairs of these for $5 each at one booth at the flea market, and this was just a great pickup. These sold for $40. These sold for $40 plus shipping on eBay. Here's another pair of beat up Hokas. I literally was talking about this in the video the other night with the Brooks with the wear on them. These Hokas were beat. I really don't even know when or why I picked these up. Maybe just because of the color, the Hoka Huakas. I don't know. It's a really old model of Hoka, and they still sold for $30 plus shipping on eBay. This was from Jam Vintage and my Rag House video. If you haven't seen that, go watch it. This is a vintage North Carolina Tar Heels puffer jacket, and I had it listed for $69.99, pretty high, and I accepted an offer of $51 plus shipping. Buyer was all in $72. This was an Instagram sale. I did an Instagram story for like 15 items a couple days ago, and this was one of the items that I put on there. I got this at the Rag House as well, this vintage House of Pain like band jersey, and this is on a Monsoor Sport like Canadian equipment jersey. I had it listed on eBay for $199. I posted it on my story for $125 on Instagram, and someone offered me $110, so I accepted it. Next is this New Jersey Devils Niedermeyer jersey. This was also a pickup from the Rag House. I love these types of hockey jerseys. I grew up playing hockey, and I accepted an offer for this jersey of $100 plus shipping. So another great sale. Next is this North Face Osito sweater. This actually came from the Rag House as well, from Jam Vintage. The North Face tag right here with the spell out on the back. I accepted an offer of $35 on this. However, the buyer just messaged me this morning and asked to cancel. So I don't know what I'm going to do, if I'm going to try to ship it out and say, sorry, I already shipped it, or I'm just going to go ahead and cancel it. I'm probably just going to cancel it and relist it. It's just not worth the stress. It's only 35 bucks. It stinks, but you know, this is the reason why I've always been afraid to do like 3-day shipping, because if you don't ship it right when the buyer pays, they just get like whatever, you know, scared or find a cheaper one or something like that and then ask to cancel, and you have to really accept it. This is a vintage Grant Hill jersey, youth size small on the champion tag. I got this from a friend's storage unit a long time ago. My buddy Joel, he probably doesn't watch my videos anymore or anything like that, but I got a bunch of stuff from him and we had a consignment deal. I accepted an offer of $25 on this, so I'll have to hit him up and give him a little bit of a payout on this after shipping and fees. But a cool little basketball jersey, Detroit Pistons. I paid up for these North Face ski pants right here. These are a women's size medium, and they're like the high vent, kind of like bootleg, like not bootleg, boot cut style pants right here. And they are insulated and beautiful, excellent condition. There's the high vent right there. These sold for $69 on Poshmark, and I paid $25 for them at a thrift store, but I knew they would sell high. Next, I got a Boston Bruins windbreaker right here, and this is on a starter tag. This also came from the Rag House from Jam Vintage. This I've been having, I thought I would get a little bit higher price for this, but I had it listed for $65 on Depop, and someone messaged me and asked if I'd take $50, and I accepted, and they paid. This is a Slipknot t-shirt right here. This also came from the Rag House. A lot of stuff that I got like vintage wise came from that YouTube video, so if you haven't seen it, go watch it. Adult medium on that Hanes heavyweight tag, and it's got the front and back graphic. This one sold for $30 plus shipping on Depop. All right, this is a vintage, well, I don't even know if it's vintage or not, but this is a jean jacket on an outdoor expedition tag, and it just has all these really cool patches on it. USMC tankers, life member, Vietnam, and then it's got a huge Vietnam patch on the back, and it's got a couple more on the front here. Just a really beautiful denim jacket. Somebody, you know, who served our country, you know, really took pride in what they did, and they put patches all over this jacket. This came in a bulk buyout that I did a couple of months ago, and so I have $0 invested into this as far as how much money I've made from that buyout. And this sold for $53 on Poshmark, so great sale. Another great sale on Poshmark here is these Justin boots. I didn't even try to polish the leather or the toes on these. This was a flea market pickup for $15, and they were beat. I listed them for, I think, $60. Someone sent me an offer of $50, and I accepted that as fast as I could. $50 for a pair of beat-up Justin boots is a great sale. So yesterday I had 16 sales between Depop, eBay, Poshmark, and then that one Instagram sale. I did $992 in sales over 16 items, and that brought my average sale to $62, which is really, really good day for me. Almost $1,000 in sales, which is awesome. And so I'm really happy with those results. I don't know what ticked it. Maybe me complaining in a YouTube video that sales have been slow are the reason that I got an uptick. I don't know. Maybe some of you guys in the comment section just showing me some love, sending some prayers and thoughts my way. I really appreciate it. And yeah, so really happy with this. Hopefully sales can stay this way throughout the rest of the year. And if they do, I'll definitely be sharing them with you guys. I'm going to get these packaged up, and I guess I'll show you guys the pile of packages once I get it done and see how long it takes. So we bought a new TV recently for our living room, and we're putting the extra TV in Asher's room. This is our new TV, and there goes Hezzy, because we have this handyman that comes over and helps us do stuff, because I'm not very handy. And what's his name? What's it, like your wife's second husband or something like that?
Your second husband.
Yeah, it's called, his business is like Your Second Husband LLC or something, and he does like repairs and handyman stuff. Anyway, he's a great guy, but I can't mount a TV. The walls in our house are solid concrete, so you have to like measure it and drill and Tapcon and all that kind of stuff. So we have this extra TV. We're gonna put it in Asher and Zeke's room, and he's gonna help us. So shout out to my wife's second husband. So I just have to keep an eye on her while he's here. So this is the kids' room right now, and we're going to be putting the TV on this wall. So you'll see shortly this empty wall with a TV on it, not installed by me, but installed by my wife's second husband. you know, the big muscular handyman wearing his Ariat boots and suspenders and perfect hair and big muscles and tattoos. And I'm over here wearing a Mickey shirt and flip-flops and I'm balding. So shout out my wife who loves me for who I am, though. It's all a joke. We always mess around with this kind of stuff, but she loves me for who I am. So she actually values my time as a reseller. She knows that I need to get work done. So instead of me getting frustrated trying to do work, drilling something that I'm never gonna get right, the measurements, the level, the tap cons, the concrete, all that kind of stuff, she actually calls this guy and he comes and does some stuff for us all the time. It's well worth the money. And yeah, I'm able to get my shipping done, finish editing YouTube videos, do listings, and pay someone else to do something that they're good at. All right, here's part of the business that a lot of people don't really show too often. So I'm just gonna give you a little snippet of what I'm doing. I'm doing some listings right now, and I got this Nike crew neck sweatshirt, and I got my ring light here. I've got my other lamp here, and then I've got my other daylight bulb right there. I've got my bucket of inventory, and then I cut all the tags off and put them right here. I've got my measuring stick right here, so I take measurements of the length and pit to pit measurements of the garment, and then I get a bunch of listings, and then I just sit down or get a bunch of photos, and then I sit down and do the listings. But right now the easiest thing is just to do it in my office. The floor is easily photographable, and yeah, so that's what I'm doing right now. I'm going to try to bang out like probably 10 to 12 listings at least, and then we have a little Christmas program we're going to at Asher's school, so maybe I'll get a little clip of that. Seeing you again soon eventually.
All right, have a good one.
Take it easy, man. All right, babe, your lover has been paid.
Thanks.
He's been paid for his work, but he does do good work. So, I mean, hey, the TV's plugged in, it looks good, it's even, and it's mounted, so the boys can watch it, and yeah. I don't know if I put Hezzy in the vlog yet. Hezzy! Hezzy! This is Hezzy, my little weenie. Mr. Weenie. Say hi to the vlog, Hezzy. Oh yeah, he likes this right here. He likes this right here. Yeah. Are you jealous that mommy has a new man in her life?
75, right?
Yeah. I love you, Hezzy. All right, we are at Asher's school Christmas program. I'm here with Mama Flipper and Danny and Zeke. And there's Danny's friend Trish. Well, she's my friend too, I guess, but.
Just Danny.
So they're gonna come out on stage and sing some Christmas songs, so that's what's going on for the rest of the night.